If you've ever seen an elephant or a giraffe up close, you know those animals can seem massive. But would you believe that some of the animals which have roamed this planet would make even the elephant look minuscule in comparison? So let's begin our list of top 10 biggest animals in the world of all time. But before that, please subscribe to this channel for more amazing content like this. So let's begin our list. Number 10, we have Paraceratherium. Over 30 million years ago lived a giant, hornless rhino that weighed more than 4 modern-day elephants, about 30 tons. Though it reached 26 feet long and stood about 18 feet high, Paraceratherium had a small skull. Its long neck and legs allowed it to eat leaves and branches off trees. Though it did not have horns like modern-day rhinos, Paraceratherium teeth were quite unusual. They had 2 pairs of incisors, with the lower ones pointing slightly forward and the upper ones leaning downward. It's theorized that this enabled them to steadily hold branches in their mouth while eating from them. They remain the largest land mammal to ever exist. Number 9, we have whale sharks. Despite their name, whale sharks are not whales, they are actually fish. Their name comes from their huge size. Often growing to 40 feet long or more, the whale shark is a fish that is about the size of a large school bus. These sharks are filter feeders, like many whales, and live on a diet of plankton and tiny krill or small fish. Whale sharks are generally peaceful fish and have been known to allow divers to hang on to their dorsal fins for a ride. Often growing to 40 feet or more, the mysterious whale shark is the largest living fish. Scientists have discovered that a whale shark's eyeballs have tiny teeth on them. The purpose of whale shark teeth is unclear since they aren't actively used. Number 8, we have Mosasaurs. They are considered the great marine reptiles that ruled the seas during the Cretaceous period. Although they are often referred to as the T-Rex of the seas, they were not dinosaurs, but reptiles that returned to the sea during the Cretaceous period. Even though they are aquatic, these great beasts were still reptiles that breathed air. Their body shapes were similar to modern-day monitor lizards, though they were a bit elongated and streamlined for swimming. They had flexible skulls and double-hinged jaws, which enabled them to gulp down prey. Number 7, we have Leedsichthys. While the whale shark is the largest fish in today's world, it is not the largest fish in history. There's a fish that was larger, and that's the Leedsichthys, but it's actually not far from the size of whale sharks. Earlier estimates stated that a Leedsichthys could be about 27 meters long. However, later studies have shown that they might have been only 16 meters long, which is still a bit bigger than the whale sharks, but not for that much. Also, they were heavier, weighing about 43,000 pounds. And just like the whale shark, the Leedsichthys was also a filter feeder, eating plankton, shrimp, jellyfish and any small creature that got stuck in its mouth. Number 6, we have Titanoboa. If you think the 15-foot-long anaconda is a horror show, imagine Titanoboa, a 42-foot-long boa constrictor that was 3 feet wide at its widest point. There are some who even believe this snake could grow to 50 feet in length. Not only that, it could weigh as much as 2,500 pounds, which is well over a ton. The Titanoboa killed its prey through constriction, as it could squeeze as hard as 400 pounds per square inch, enough to kill prey in less than a couple of seconds. According to many scientists, it is still one of the most terrifying prehistoric creatures ever to exist. Number 5, we have Megalodon. The Megalodon was the largest shark to ever live. With a size that could reach in excess of 50 feet and estimates for its weight stretching beyond 100,000 pounds, the Megalodon was significantly larger than any other shark species on record. Like the rest of its body, Megalodon's mouth was huge, too. Its jaws could open wide enough to swallow 2 adults standing side by side. The giant shark used its sharp, banana-sized teeth to chow down on whales, dolphins, seals, and probably other sharks. Megalodon had a bite force at least 3 times stronger than T-Rex. Number 4, we have Spinosaurus. The title of largest land predator that ever walked on Earth goes to the Spinosaurus. This meat-eating dinosaur lived about 90 to 100 million years ago. It was about 60 feet long, 12 feet high, and weighed at least 7 tons. The Spinosaurus got its name from the massive spikes that ran down its spine. Its head was shaped much like a crocodile's, though much, much bigger. Number 3, we have Argentinosaurus. It was first discovered in Argentina, back in the 1980s. Based on the bones that have been found, it was about the same length as the Patagodoton. However, some researchers claim that by their estimates, the Argentinosaurus likely weighed as much as 20 tons more than the Patagodoton, making it one of the largest ever. It belonged to a group of plant-eating dinosaurs called sauropods. Like most animals of this group, it fed on leaves growing in the upper branches of tall trees. Number 2, we have Shastasaurus. It is the largest known marine reptile that ever existed. This carnivore lived in the ocean 200 million years ago and fed primarily on squid. The largest was over 60 feet long. Even the Shastasaurus's ribcage was almost 7 feet across. What is really interesting about this marine reptile is that its tail isn't as well developed as some other ichthyosaurs. This means that it would most likely better at maintaining a stable cruising speed. On number 1, we have blue whale. Strictly speaking, the largest mammal ever on Earth doesn't walk, it swims, but no biggest animal list would be complete without the massive blue whale, considered the heaviest animal ever known to exist. Though it rarely happens now due to fishing of the larger specimens, the blue whale can reach a length of up to 100 feet. With hearts as large as small cars, these water mammals can weigh as much as 200 tons, an equivalent to nearly 400,000 pounds, and more than twice as much as the largest dinosaur. Sadly, these whales are listed as endangered by the World Wildlife Fund. Please like this video and show your support by subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.